See, there are a few of you, but no one's saying anything yet. Covered in hot glue, but I'm here. Hot glue from what? Hello. Hey, Kel. How are y'all doing? Cass, did you film whatever you're covered in hot glue for? Building a bin cage lid, just normal Thursday stuff. Yeah, totally. I know exactly what you mean, totally. Nugget, you're okay. Nugget is mad that she cannot be in here with me. Good, just got off work, tired, and watching this with my birdies. Well, hello to your birdies. Is my little Fiji there? I'm sure. Yay! Hi, Fiji! Oh, I love him so much. Nugs! I don't know if y'all can hear her or not. She's meowing just in the most pathetic way ever. Like her life is over because mommy's in this room. I know, so neglected. She's been on my hip all day. She can be without me for a little bit. It's okay. She's been extra clingy here lately, and I don't really know why, but she's on another level. Cass, you didn't answer my question. I would like to know if you filmed whatever you're covered in hot glue for. Why didn't you film it? You could have at least filmed it just for me, you know? I mean, I'm special too. Are you guys ready for Christmas? Have you finished your Christmas shopping? I have not. I have to go on Saturday, and it's gonna be just stupid busy. Hello, how are you? I finished my shopping for my pets, not so much the people. Next week. No and no, I still have a zillion things to do and have like 70% of my shopping still to do. I think I've done like 75% of the shopping, but I still have to get some more stuff. Hey buddy, how are you? Are you ready for Christmas? I'm ready for it to be over. I love Christmas, but I'm so tired. There's been a lot going on. Ready for a change. Ready for a new year. 2019 was good and bad. So I'm hoping that 2020 stays on the path of goodness, you know? I am too. I'm so ready for 2020. This ball is driving me nuts. It's big and heavy. I feel like I could smack somebody with this. Thanks, Kel. It was like $1. I wanted to look festive, and so I went and got a hat. Jeff has one too, and he was supposed to be here for this live stream, but I don't know when he'll be home from work. He was supposed to be home by now, but he's not, so he may or may not pop in. I don't know. Probably not, but if he does, I'm gonna make him wear his hat. I'm doing good. I got 100% done with Christmas shopping and went to a Christmas party and got a PS4 and a Microsoft Surface Pro. Dang. Holidays are hard for me, but I'm excited to see my new nephew on Christmas. That is so exciting. So he's like a baby baby. I love baby babies. When they're cute and cuddly and they just like sit there. That's the best. Less than a year old, so yet baby baby. I love that. We don't have any baby babies in the family right now. One day. Now I can do better editing for my videos. That's excellent. I'm excited for you. Is that like, was that a prize that you won or something that was gifted to you? Because that's a decent prize. Mango took a giant poop on my bed. Now I have to go put the sheets in the washer. Life with birds. He has the fullest head of dark black hair and it's just the cutest. He's on Tyler's side of the family, so he's a beautiful little Mexican boy. Oh my gosh. Both were prizes. Did y'all not have like a price cap? Because those prizes would have shown up anything I would have brought. I would have brought like something for 10 bucks. That's excellent though. The last Christmas party I went to where there were like gifts involved, and we played like Dirty Santa or whatever, I think I got like kitchen spatulas and stuff. Right? I would have bought a card that said I tried. Exactly. Just jumping in to say hi but can't stay. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad you stopped in anyways. I understand these are busy times for people. I should have done a live stream like early on in Thursday. I don't know why I do half the things I do. I don't know. I took a Christmas picture and I'm getting it printed and framed for my mom and grandmother. That's so sweet. We're doing similar. We're doing some framed photos as well this year, family photos. That to me is one of the best gifts because, you know, it's just sweet. I love stuff like that. Mostly the things I have to get now are for my stepson, so I have to get kid stuff. He's not difficult to buy for, he just has a lot already, so we'll see. And a free massage for the both of them. That is an excellent gift. I am jealous. I need a free massage. Still trying to figure out what to get my dad. I'm not the greatest at like manly gifts, but is he like into anything specific? Like, is he a sports guy? Is he like a drinker or anything? Not like an alcoholic, but does he drink sometimes out of enjoyment? Is he into like housewares? Well, I mean, my father-in-law is not an alcoholic, but he does like to drink his wine and things like that. And so he always likes, you know, wine glasses, personalized kind of stuff like that. And so, I don't know, shot glasses, I don't know. He's outdoorsy, so I'll probably get him something fishing related. Who knows? Something will speak to me. Yeah. Jeff is very outdoorsy as well, but he's difficult to buy for. Because, like, he's also picky. Like, when he goes to academy, he looks at so many different things, and I feel like it's the same thing, and it isn't, and he has all these specifications, so I don't... Guys are so hard. I'm getting one Christmas gift for my brother, Chris, which is a ring light and a tripod, and that's all I want. That is super cool and nice of your brother for doing that. I know a lot of people have benefited from tripods and ring lights. I have a tripod, but I don't have a ring light. I just use this huge bright light above me. But that's super awesome that you're getting that. I'm excited. Oh Lord, that's my younger brother. You could show him 2 of the same fishing hooks and he would explain how they're different. Exactly. I mean, I guess we're no different as women with our like clothing choices or makeup brushes. They all have different purposes. And there's a huge difference in fishing gear, girl. I'm an outdoorsy girl and go fishing all the time. I mean, I know that there is. It's just funny sometimes when I can't see a difference in a whole aisle of things. But I mean, he is right. We go fishing as well, but I don't know the differences in things all the time. He always sets me up and then I just catch the fish. So like, I'm better at catching the fish, but he's better at knowing what I'm supposed to use, if that makes sense. I know, but it makes my life harder. Sorry. Super easy when it comes to gifts. My mom says, if 3 gifts were good for Jesus, then 3 gifts is good for enough for us. Yeah, I agree. I tend to go lower on the scale of what I get people for that reason. Just like all my family calls every rodent of mine a rat, everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. Golly. I mean, a lot of people call my millipedes bugs, and they all think that every snake that I have is like the devil, so whatever. My friends think all my birds are just parakeets. That's so funny. Most of your birds are way bigger than parakeets either. I remember at one point I was talking to Jeff about budgies and he didn't know what the heck I was talking about. And I said, parakeets from like PetSmart and stuff. He was, oh, okay. God, you guys, get with it. It's just like when something in PetSmart is called fancy. That drives me insane. Know what it is, please. My mom is probably still going to get me stuff so I can support and give a great life to my pets. That's excellent. Green cheek parakeet, spork parakeet, budgie parakeet. Only ones that aren't part of the parakeet family is my cockatiel and my lovebird. The fancy bear hamsters at PetSmart kill me every time. I know. I know. I had a Syrian a couple of years ago that was rehomed to me. And whenever we talked about it and I asked what it was, they said it was one of the fancy bear type. And I said, oh, okay, cool. Jokes on them, all my pets are fancy. That's right. All of my pets right now are either sleeping, just ate yesterday, or in shed. So like I can't play with a single person today. I mean, Putty's pretty good, but like I don't want to just have her out. You know what I mean? All mine are screaming. Are they screaming at me or at each other? Or at you? Hello? How are you? Good, and you? I'm doing okay. Doing good. I'm a little stressed because we have less than a week until Christmas now, but it's okay. I'll make it. Each other. Rio's being a bully. Rio, get with it, sir. He's so cute. Like, you can't be mad at him. I wouldn't be able to be mad at any of your birds. That would be like my heaven, to just go and hang out with all of your birds. It's feeding night for my pets and it's supplement day. Just gotta get my nocturnal pets fed. Yeah. I mean, like the geckos, it wouldn't be a big deal to have them. They're still all like hidden away. It's still kind of early in the night. I don't want to bother anybody right now. It's a hard knock life. I have that song in my head. I did that to myself. It's too quiet in my house. It's been too quiet in my house since Sydney's been away. That's okay. Come over here for some noise. I wish I could. I miss her. I do too, buddy. You need another screaming bird? I don't need another screaming bird. I want another bird. One day, not anytime soon. I'm in a restaurant, so I can't hear anything. Just stay live until I get home. When will you be home? Just wanted to go around my house. You need a Bork. Secrets out of the bag, you guys. I think that I want to get a Bork parakeet when I find one. I've done a lot of research, and that seems like exactly the type of bird that would work the best for our family and lifestyle. And eventually I might have to get two if things get like busy or anything, because they are more social birds because they're parakeets and everything. But to start with, it's just me here all the time, and I would literally have that little baby out all the time with me. So I think that it would work out still. They are so pretty. I know. Every time I see one, especially little Fiji that Kel has, oh my gosh, my heart just palpitates. I would like a Pacific parrot. I don't know, is it Pacific like a type of coloration of them? I don't know that I know that specific type, but any parrot is so beautiful. I just love birds in general. I wish like so bad that I had the time and energy and money and lifestyle to have tons of birds, especially like macaws. They're my favorite, but you know. I had a parrot once. I miss him, so cute. Oh. I just love birds so much. They make me ridiculously happy. I need a friend who has a bunch of birds. I know. I have internet friends with a bunch of birds, but I'm not near any of them. One of my leopard geckos still doesn't want food. I'm still over him. Offering him food dusted and supplements just in case he decides to eat. He will eventually. It is that time of year, especially when they start to get older. Just this time of year and this weather change and everything, they do go off food. Just keep watching his weight and he'll be okay. No big deal. So I don't want a bunch of birds, but I want to be around them. Same. I love big birds, but no way I could keep up with them. I will stick with my little birds for now. Exactly. There's so much, and I don't want to like just keep them in a room. I would rather have this like big aviary, you know. My other one wants food no matter what. That's how Branch is. Like Twigs goes on and off food so often, even during the summertime. It doesn't really matter what time of year it is, just he'll skip meals. But Branch will eat anything you put in front of his face. When we get our own place, I'll definitely be getting farm birds again. I miss having quail. Ooh, I like quail. I think the closest thing we'll get to farm birds are chickens. We're gonna end up with some chickens probably this coming spring. We've been talking about it forever. I even think I've talked about it in a live stream before, where he wants to build his own coop out there. We'll see. I'm hoping to get an African gray or a golden conure next year. Goldens are hard to find though. I've never heard of a golden conure, but that sounds amazing. And African grays have my whole heart and soul. That is so exciting. I don't know if I'll have several birds, though I would love to. I don't know if that's going to be part of my life, but definitely 1, 2, or probably upwards of 3. I say that now, we'll see. I love chickens. My neighbor has chickens and they're so fun. We love chickens too. Chickens are so rewarding. I loved mine. I would, like the baby chicks, just melt me every time. Hey Crystal, how are you? They all have such individual personalities. You'd be the crazy bird, Lady Bridget. I know. Right about now, I'd love to send you a couple of my troublemakers. You can send me Fiji and Vegas and tequila and ocean and definitely Corona. Big Bird Bridget, that's right. Crystal, are you still planning on coming to Aquashella in March in Dallas? I think it's in March. They haven't announced it yet, but I can just assume that it'll be in March because it was last year, or this year, I mean. So all of them basically except the crazy conures. I love your conures so much, but like, there's something about smaller birds because they're such big personalities in a small body, just their little freaking faces. I don't know what it is about little birds. I love them so much. When are you going to come visit me, Bridget? I don't know. I think there is, let's see. I mean, I'm going to Conroe in January. You should try and convince your parents to let you go to that. Because Cass is going to be there, Davis is going to be there, Hannah's going to be there. It's going to be a big deal. Yay, Crystal! I hope you get to go. That would be so exciting to meet you. I'm really hoping to go to Aquashella this time around. Cass, I think that you should. It was the best time, and we're going to go for the entire weekend this time because I want to go every day. I know, not to mention the conure energy certainly isn't for everyone. I love conures. I don't know, your little birds just melt me. I'm trying my best to go. I really think that you should go. I just really think you should go. Tell them you got like YouTuber people to meet. Someone told me it's in May this year. Oh, okay, see, I haven't checked their website in a couple of weeks and they still said it was to be determined when I looked. So if it's in May, that's still perfectly fine with me. I'm very excited. Someone's knocking on my door right now. Ooh, girl. I run and hide if someone knocks on my door. I pretend I'm not home. Cash, you're leaving too? Can't wait. Me either. That was such a fun time. Will this be your first time in Dallas or even Texas for that matter? That's also quite a trip for you. That you've been to Texas for. Didn't you say you had family? Was it you that was saying that you had family here? Somewhere, I think in like a northern city. I can't remember. I lose track sometimes of who tells me what. We should do a meetup in Pasadena if I can't go to Conroe. Okay. Yes, I have family out there. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's so exciting. I wonder if this one would be even bigger and better than last year, because last year they didn't know that, or they didn't expect the turnout to be quite as big as it was. It was hard to accommodate that many people at one time because they didn't expect that many people to be there. It was crowded, but it wasn't crowded where you're like bumping into everybody. It was still really nice. Well, welcome back. You didn't miss much. I'm going to do the VIP this time too. I did not do that last time. We ended up waiting in line for quite some time. But this time I want to do VIP, and we're going to get there like Friday night and then come home Sunday. You can see me get a tarantula again, Bridget. Well, Cass, I think we talked about this in like the chat or whatever. I'm supposed to hold a tarantula for the first time. And I'm gonna need help with that. Cause I don't want to at all. But I feel like I need to, considering it's been on my bucket list for the last 2 years, and so I'm putting it. Sorry about that. Okay. Aquashella is May 16th and 17th. Get a Conroe, nothing major. We need to like slow down on our animals right now. But I'm so ready for a mantis. I think I need to do it this time. I think it needs to happen next month. I'm for sure getting more millipedes at Conroe. There's probably going to be a lot of millipedes at Conroe. That's exciting. And another variety of isopod. Yeah, girl. I want to keep some isopods. I've been growing some springtails. I don't know if that's ever happened to anybody, but my millipede enclosure, the substrate that I use for them, which I bought specifically, it's like a it's a substrate for that type of creature, like isopods and things. And all of a sudden I have springtails, like everywhere, like hundreds of them, maybe even thousands of them in that enclosure. So cool. Year of the invert, let's go. I might end up with more than one mantis. I don't know. I want a ghost mantis really, really bad. And then, I don't know. There's a few others I would like. Springtails appeared in my octopi. So much research. I thought that they were some sort of mite or something crazy going on. But they're springtails. They're just there. So whatever, they're cleaning things up for me. Where's Conroe going to be at? It is usually held at, oh, what's it called? The, shoot. It's like, it's, oh my gosh. It's in Pasadena. And, right? Is it in Pasadena? We go to so many expos, I can't remember like which. The Lone Star Convention and Expo Center in Conroe. Cass, you're the best. Thank you. What am I thinking of Pasadena? Is that in Pasadena, Cass? I feel like I'm crazy right now. I feel like I'm crazy for thinking that. Yes, he does. thinking of? I don't know. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Yep. Cass lives in Texas. Repticon. Oh my gosh. See? Oh my god. I'm like, these holidays need to leave me because I'm losing brain cells every day. Good grief. I've been disappointed the times I've gone to Repticon. Which one was the last one that we went show? We did the Repticon in Houston or Pasadena like a couple of months ago. Because, Buddy, you were supposed to be there. That show wasn't bad. There was more supplies than there were animals, which is great for a lot of people. But, I don't know, we like to see the animals too. And it seemed to be more like supply and enclosure based. Bridget, you were losing brain cells due to your husband. That is true. I'm going to tell him you said that. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I mean, I have to be like Mrs. Claus over here, so it's up to me to, like, get it together, and I'm just, this year is rough already. I don't know how we're going to make it to Wednesday, but somehow we will. I believe it was in Grapevine. I went to one, and I just saw so many sketchy-looking animals that time. I will say that there were a lot of like wild-caught specimens at the Repticon that we went to, and I'm not gonna like throw shade on anyone. It's just not my preferred method of getting animals, so it was kind of disheartening to see the amount of wild-caught that there were at this show versus other expos that we've gone to, because every expo is going to have a fair amount of wild-caught or imported animals, but most of the expos that we go to, it's not like that. Most of the animals sold are captive bred. So at one of the Repticons that we went to, it was a lot of wild-caught, and the Eurymastix lizards always break my heart. That's all I'll say. I agree. I also think people who do import wild-caught animals should at least to make them not look horrendous when they sell them. I saw so many half-dead savanna monitors. I know. And they don't like care to tell people either. There were so many people asking questions, and like it never was brought up that they were wild-caught, and I think that that's important information. I just found out that we can't keep stick or leaf bugs here in America. Yeah, I think they're illegal some places, but like here in Texas we can have them. But leaf insects we cannot, and that has been a dream animal of mine or invertebrate of mine for a very long time, and I doubt it's ever going to change. I'm still waiting for your husband to get tokay geckos and then give them to me. He wants one really bad, but we don't want to just get any one. We really want a captive bred, and if not, and if it has to be a wild caught, imported, whatever, we want like a more healthy, established gecko and not one like the ones that we typically see at expos, because those always just look bad. I wish we could keep giant African land snails. Me too. They're so amazing. And I would have like a ton of them. I don't think that'll ever change either. I am too. Yeah, so cool. I mean, golly, it's not like everybody would end up losing their giant snail and having it go out into the world. Like, can we just use, like, can we get a permit or something? Can it be registered under our name? That way, if it does end up and mess anything up, like, we just get fined for it. You know what I mean? Time to become snail smugglers. I'm in. I have some connections to tokay gecko breeders who have captive, oh my god, calves bred tokays. I can give them a call and see if they have any available. Not right now, because I think we want to do like bioactive with one, and we'd have to get that started, and that would take quite some time. But I will be contacting you for whoever is doing that when we are ready. I want to leaf bugs so bad. I do too, and they seem to be so easy to care for, and they're just cute and cool. Okay, that are allowed to have them just because I want to see their bugs. They're so cute. It's making my head hot. What time is it? Okay, it's 7:08. I'm probably not going to go for as long as I have normally gone for live streams just because I'm hungry. But anyway, I'll probably stream till about 7:30, 7:45-ish. Tyler brought me Whataburger. I haven't had Whataburger in like 2 weeks. It's killing me. I really want it right now, real bad. Buddy, don't tease me. That's not funny. We live very close to one. Like, it's a 3-minute drive, but I have to try and give it up in 2020, so I'm eating a lot. That's kind of why I haven't had it. I'm really trying to eat healthier right now. Like, I need to treat myself sometimes. Come on. I mean, I just had like a bunch of cookies and stuff, so it's not like I'm really doing a whole lot of better by not eating Whataburger but eating cookies. But I don't know. I'm also trying to eat more food at home and like be an adult and make myself food more often, you know. Sometimes you just want that instant gratification. And there's no point in trying to eat healthy right now with the holidays, so I'm going to do healthy afterwards. I have been starting to eat healthy already for reasons, but there's going to be a lot of candy consumption at Christmas, I'm sure. I just made homemade soft-baked chocolate chip cookies. That sounds so good. I love cookies. I know, buddy, rude. Us girls are trying to talk about being on a diet and you're talking about cookies. Homemade soft baked cookies. Golly. You know what my favorite cookies are? Like, you could probably call them brownies. They're just cookie shaped, but like the kind that are like almost a brownie. You know what I mean? They're like dense and just chocolate. Hello, Davis. About time you got here. How was your dinner? We've been talking about food, you know, per usual on my streams. I'm ravenously hungry now. Whoa. It's about time I know it was good. What did you eat? Did you? I would have brought up food at some point anyways, buddy. We all know this. Lasagna! Oh my god, I can't even talk. I haven't had lasagna in probably like months. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. That does sound so good. I wish it didn't take so long to make. I would make it right now. I need to make some dip. Dude, that dip that you made the other day looked so good. I love me some dip. That is my favorite food on the entire planet, is just chips with dip. It doesn't matter if it's Ruffles with ranch dip, or queso and tortilla chips, or Rotel and tortilla chips. Like, it does not matter. Chips with dip, that's where it's at. But I ate it all in like 2 seconds. That would be me. I eat pretty much everything in like 2 seconds. Good grief. I'm like starving. I've never had Ruffles and ranch before. Not like salad dressing ranch, like the ranch dip. You have to eat that. Oh wait, it's not vegan. I don't think. It shouldn't be. Whenever you come to Pasadena, I'll make you some of my dip. Excellent. That sounds good. And some cookies. Oh, I thought you were vegan. Are you vegetarian? That's right. Yeah. You're okay, I got it. Well, it has, it's dairy. It's like, what? It's like sour cream, I think, with a ranch packet. You know what I'm talking about? I eat too much cheese to be vegan. That would be a huge struggle for me if I ever went vegan. Because I eat a lot of cheese. Now ranch dip sounds so good. Everything sounds so good right now. Like grilled cheese would just be bread. You can have some toast. I had a grilled cheese yesterday. It was phenomenal. I had cheese and chicken quesadillas today. That was phenomenal. And pizza would just be saucy bread. Oh, pizza right now. Hey, I love me some saucy bread though. That's not pizza. Like, that'd be like, what's it called? Bruschetta? No, that's not. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of like that. It's like toast. It's like stuff on it. You know, it's whatever. I love saucy bread. I just love bread. Any bread. Plain bread, toasted bread, buttered bread, garlic bread. Davis, you are saucy bread. Oh gosh. Y'all are killing me. I know what to get Bridget for Christmas. Bread. Yes. Just a stocking full of bread. I'm good. Your live streams always make me hungry. I know. And like the whole first half of this for 40 straight minutes, I don't even know if we talked about food. But here we are talking about food and I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. And dip. Yes. You know what else is good? That is a dip and it's in the middle of bread. Spinach dip. Some of y'all might think that's nasty. If you don't know what it is, if you look it up, you'll probably think it's nasty, but it's like one of my favorite things on earth with that Hawaiian bread, and it's just sitting in the center of it, and you break off the bread, and you get the spinach dip, and you eat it. How are the hoggies? The hoggies are great. Grindle ate this morning. Janice refused her meal this morning, but whatever. She's putting on her new weight now and everything, so I'm not worried about her, but they're doing good. Artichoke dip is so good. See, I don't like artichokes, so I don't like artichoke dip, but I feel like spinach dip is very similar to that. I think I'm gonna eat some this year because it's like my sister's kind of tradition around holidays. She does it Thanksgiving. I think she does it at Christmas. But we're gonna have some spinach dip. They are doing really well. I check Grendel's little area all the time. It is perfectly flat and normal these days. I'm still waiting for whatever it was, to potentially come back, but I haven't seen any signs of it. He still had a great appetite and is going to the bathroom fine and is shedding fine, so I'm glad he's doing much better. Mine isn't eating and I'm waiting for the breeder to get back to me. How long have you had her? Like 2 weeks? It does take a while, especially whenever they're like little like that, and when they get into a new environment and they're stressed and stuff, it can take them a while. Like even when I got Janice, she had been off food for all those days, like an entire month, and she still took a while to eat for me just because things were new and she was stressed. I'm out of breath. I need some prickly pear juice. I've never had prickly pear juice. Am I a true Texan if I've never had that? Almost 4 weeks, I think around 3 or 4. Okay. Grendel, I think, took 12 days initially, and then he ate and ate and ate consistently, and then he went through that period of not eating for 3 weeks. But then, and that's why I made that video that I have where I just basically put a background on the sides of his enclosure and like left him alone for a full 10 days and then offered, and he started eating again. And he's been a great eater ever since. They are some of the most confusing snakes ever. I don't understand it, but they can really go a long time. I think as long as her health looks okay and she's active still, and she's at least like moving and exploring a little bit and drinking water and stuff, then she should be okay. Don't push the food on her. And like, let me see. I gave her loose substrate and she's tunneling like crazy, literally everywhere, so I'm hoping that'll help her. Yes, they're so weird. She's active and not losing weight. That's great. That was what I was wondering. Have you tried leaving it in the enclosure somewhere and seeing if she'll go find it later? I have to do that with Grendel. Grendel will not eat from tongs, but Janice likes to eat from tongs. And with Grendel, if I don't let him know that the mouse is in there, he won't go eat it. I have to like dig him out just a little bit and show him like, hey, your mouse is over there, and then he'll go eat it in like 15 minutes. I'm waiting for Drip Fang to poke his head out so I can feed him. I have to uncover so many of my snakes to feed them sometimes. I'm trying to, Sally's the worst. Sally stays buried all the time on feeding day, and when it's not feeding day, that's when she's out and about. So on feeding days, I'm trying to teach her like the noise of the tongs, and she hasn't quite gotten it yet. Like I have to clamp them quite a few different times before she'll come out and realize it's feeding time. But that might help if you try and like teach him something related to feeding day. Okay. I have, but not long enough, I don't think. I'm afraid of it growing too much bacteria. You're good to leave it in there for up to like 6 hours, is what I've read and researched myself. I don't know how true that is. I've done it before and it's caused 0 issues. So, and also feed her in like during the day, in the morning at like noon or something. Feeding at night, these snakes don't do very well with. Okay, he refuses to eat it unless I dangle it when he's poking his head out. Won't eat in another container, won't let me disturb him, won't eat if I leave it. Picky boy. That sounds like it. You need to try prickly pear juice. I want to. That sounds good. Y'all has never missed a meal. Is she a true ball python? No. Oh, okay, I thought it was like 1 hour, so okay, I'm gonna try feeding her in the day. That's what I recommend because, I mean, just like right now, the hognoses are doing great, but I can't get them out right now because they're both sleeping. They are active during the day. So that's when I offer. I typically offer their meals between like 11 and noon. And then like sometimes Grindel will take a little bit longer to go for his mouse. And so I leave it usually until, I mean, he usually eats it before this time anyway, but like if they haven't eaten it, I'll take it out like 4 or 5 p.m. I've had no issues with that. People may disagree, think that's gross or not right. I mean, there are people who leave rodents overnight if their snakes don't want to take it. I haven't done that, but I haven't had to. But for them, I mean, I would say, you know, a handful of hours is not a big deal. I just wouldn't push it past 6 personally. Sorry she's not eating for you. I know that's really stressful. It's been very stressful with both of my hog noses. But they're so lovely and cute. You know, I've left a Pinky out overnight for drip because I fell asleep. I do not recommend. That's so relatable though. Oh Lord, wait, is it already Vlogmas 19? Yes, it is. I can't believe I've done this all these days in a row, but your girl has done it. And almost all of like the rest of the videos are done too, because you know that I'm not filming and then uploading. Like, I'm getting videos ready ahead of time, and I have all but 2 of next week's videos done. So like, I'm almost done. I had to pull it out in the morning, and oof, I learned a lesson. Yeah, they can get like nasty. Sometimes their body, if it's like when they're pinkies and they don't have a lot of fur, they can stick to whatever surface they're laying on, and you have to pull it. It's I'm a little behind, but what's 13 days, right? It's okay. You are not alone. I think almost everyone has had to skip at some point during this month. If I were filming like the day before or the day of and publishing the videos, I would be done by now too, because that's just not feasible for me. I can't. I don't know how daily vloggers do it. I've just had way too much going on. Yeah, I mean, like behind the scenes, I've had a lot going on as well. So that's why all of my videos are very short. And I've had them done well before they go up. Otherwise, I would not be doing this. I quit on the 17th, too tired, too busy. I could never be a daily vlogger. Same. I tried pre-filming, it didn't work. I mean, yeah, that's hard. There were some videos that I just wasn't a part of. Like, there are a couple of them that I don't even show my face because I just couldn't be bothered to look presentable at all. And then I also just chose videos that I can take footage like every now and then and not in the same day, if that makes sense. Like if something's going on with my animals, or I mean, like when I decorated the room, that was all in one go. And you know, most of them are all in one go, but it is nice to just be able to like film something randomly and be like, okay, I'm gonna put this up next Thursday. You know what I mean? Daily vloggers deserve all the subscribers if they do that. I know. I'm also just so mentally tired from finishing up school, so I decided that I needed to rest my poor brain. I agree, Cass. School is an absolute nightmare, and good for you for going back and trying this. You can get through it. You will be able to finish, but this time of year, especially with finals and stuff, oof, that's rough. I'm gonna go watch Jeremy stream on Twitch. Bye. Okay, bye, buddy. Thanks for coming. Hey, Elle. How you doing? School, family crap, mental stuff, animal stuff. Oh my God, it's too much. I know. I know, I'm sorry. There's been some things happening here as well. It's been nuts. Not like anything bad, just a lot. Like you said, just a lot. There's a lot of things. School gets crazy before break too, so yeah. I'm good. Been in a mental rut lately, but I'm good. How are you? I feel you. I'm doing good. Ready for Christmas and this time of year to be over with. There are a few things going on with us and me and stuff. I feel you. Everyone make sure to take care of yourself. Yes. My fish tank crashing and dying wasn't the best thing to happen also. I'm so sorry that that happened. That's such a freak thing. I want Christmas. I mean, Christmas is my favorite, but it's a lot. I still haven't finished shopping. I still haven't finished wrapping. I'm so sorry. It's been weird looking at my tank without Jenny in it. I haven't really done a lot. I've been basically just feeding, like making sure that the snails and the shrimp have food, and then I keep the lights off a lot of the time just because I'm not like ready, if that makes sense, to enjoy my tank right now. I know it's not fair to the rest of them, but it was really hard losing Jenny after only having her for 5 months. So I just don't really like my tank anymore right now. I'll get over it, but you know, I know it makes sense to y'all. I know y'all understand. I was very groggy this morning and opened my freezer. Whoa! Which is where my mouse who passed away last night is, and yikes. Oh my gosh, Cass. I'm so sorry. So sorry about Jenny. Thank you. Yeah, that was hard since I've had the angels for so long and one water change wiped them out. I did a video explaining it all. Have you posted that video yet? I don't think you have. I want to watch that. And something that kind of makes me think about Jenny is like I had just did that video cleaning my tank. That was only about a week before all this stuff happened with her. So I often wonder, like, was there something that I did in that water change with me cleaning, you know, all the walls and even like the sponge filters? I didn't use any tap water. I squeezed them out in tank water, like, sorry. And like, I don't know if I did anything wrong during that time. Everyone else is fine. There have been no snail deaths, no shrimp deaths. So I definitely think that it was with her and not something in my whole tank, if that makes sense. It's been a rough end of the year for everyone, it seems. You filmed it all tonight. Okay, I'll look forward to that. Big hugs to you too, Cass. Thanks, Elle. It's rough. I mean, I'm doing okay. I know that it wasn't really something that I did. There's no way of me really knowing if it was my fault or not, but I don't think that it was. It's just, you know, with dealing with not having Sydney, having something like that happen so close to that after I was just starting to kind of come around and heal, that was really hard, but it's okay. Hey, Connor. You are late. I'm not going to be on for too much longer, maybe another 20 minutes or so, but I'm glad you're here. My guppies and bettas are still doing well. That's great. There is a betta that one of my mom's employees has that needs to be rehomed, and she's asked me like if I want him, and I don't know. I feel obligated to say yes just because it's, you know, it's a rehoming situation and he needs a good home, but I don't know if I'm ready. You know what I mean? I have one poor corridor left and I feel bad. Oh, I mean, that's okay. That happens, though. You can't let what people say about like numbers and groups and things, that doesn't always happen that way. And if you're not planning on continuously having that number of corridors in your tank, then it eventually has to kind of run its course. You know what I mean? Sorry, I went shopping for my dog's Christmas present. That's normal, right? That is normal. Hello. 100% normal, Connor. Exactly. That is normal. They deserve presents too. I got Nugget, my cat, some stuff. Y'all will see that. I filmed it. I haven't finished shopping for my family, but Nugget got Christmas presents. Is that my husband? I don't think it is. No, I don't think it was. My bad. I don't know why he's not here. He was supposed to be in this stream. He told me, I told him I'm starting at 6:30, and he said, I'll for sure be home at 6:30. It's 7:33 now. And he's not here. Holy moly, I'm starving. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Oh my goodness. I got her a down weatherproof jacket. Oh, how cute. I'll send you food. Davis, that is not funny. Because we all know you can't. I need to go check my P.O. box. Speaking of, I haven't checked my P.O. box since I got those chocolates you sent me. That was a while ago. There's no telling if there's anything in there or not. I'm usually better at that kind of stuff. I've just like barely left the house in a while. I've been stuck like in front of my computer and stuff. I'm ready. Ready for it to be over. Ready for a break. It's been a lot of fun. What do we have? 5 more days? Today's 19. Yeah, 5 more. Technically, we got 4 of them, 2 for 2 of my grandmother's dogs and 2 for my oldest and youngest dogs. That's so fun. That feels weird. Same, Christmas is so stressful. It is. It's wonderful, but it is very stressful. And when you're like me and you have to like take care of all of it, it's a lot. If you ever want any gumpies, just gumpies, listen to me. Guppies, just let me know. Okay. My mother-in-law got one of my dogs a raincoat for Christmas. That's so sweet. 14 years and 4 months. Wow, that's a big age difference. It is amazing and wonderful, but stressful. Yes, it is. And we have like a few different Christmases going on. We have 4 Christmases to do. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's lovely. It's the most wonderful time of the year, right? Okay, that's not him either. The 4-month-old is the one I sent you pictures of. I know, such a sweetheart. Now you got that song stuck in my head. Sorry. I do love me some Christmas music. I will miss that. I may linger that into January. We'll see. I don't even have all of my Christmas decorations up. Like, I have this whole box in my living room of stuff that I wanted to put up by now, but I don't know. I just never got around to it, and now I'm like, dude, we have 5 days. 5 more days. Or like 12 if you include having your decorations up until New Year's, which we typically do. I don't know. Maybe I'll put them up. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I just hope she doesn't destroy them and make feathers go everywhere. She probably will because she is a little baby. So you might have a mess on your hands, but she likes to grab the other dogs by their sweaters and drag them by it. Oh my gosh. Vicious. I might get fiddler crabs next year. We will see. Fun. I want pom-pom crabs so bad. I might get some. Can crabs live with shrimp? Or will they snap them? Not ready for anything right now, though. I feel you. She's like, this is fun. Pom-pom crabs are awesome. You could stare at their little feet. I need to research that because my plans for my aquarium, I want to move the dividers over just a little bit and give like two sections as 5 gallons instead of the like 6.7 that they are right now, and then have like a 10-gallon in the middle for the snails and shrimp, crabs if I can, who knows, and then bedfish. Well, everyone else is like, please stop existing. Oh. She's just trying to play. I'm going to start getting the kiddos ready for bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Elle. Thank you for coming by. Fiddler crabs are on my maybe list. I love all of them, like the crayfish and the little crabs, and even like, oh my gosh, lipstick on my teeth. I am living my best life. I want crayfish so bad, or at least one. I want to have like eventually a 30-gallon or something where I just have a crayfish in there. I've gotten my dad "What Have You Done" looks many times over the last few weeks. Do I still have on my teeth? Can you like not? My gosh. They aren't super hard as far as brackish go. Fiddler crabs are brackish? I thought they were freshwater. Interesting. I'm self-conscious now. I feel like I constantly have lipstick on my teeth. It is what it is. I think I might get off in like 5 minutes because I'm so hungry. I can't. I can't. You know what I mean? Lots of pet stores sell them as freshwater, and they can live in freshwater, but it can cause long-term problems. Interesting. They need land and brackish water, filter, heater, light, rock, sand, and that's pretty much their setup. Also, for those who are here, Errol is gonna, I know, I wanna watch her stream while I'm eating. It's bad for them. I'm having a hard time not going head first into the saltwater world. I wanna try it someday, but it terrifies me. And I don't know if it's better to start with like a little nano one or like go big or go home, because I could do a nano probably. But I don't know if that's the smartest way to go, because I know for freshwater, the larger aquarium it is, the easier it is to maintain. So I wonder if it's the same way with saltwater, or does it really matter? I don't know. I want corals. I think they're like the coolest part of saltwater tanks. Ariel educated me and I was like, I'll wait a while. I think I will too. I think that'll be something that'll come way down the line, because yikes. Because there's this one fish that I saw on Live Aquaria that is labeled for beginners, and it's bright violet purple. That sounds beautiful. It's the same with saltwater. Cool. So I'll probably ruin it if I get a nano. Nanos have pros and cons, but tend to have more variable parameters. Yeah. I don't know. It scares me. They're so cool though. Like, I would love to just watch that several hours a day. Ariel has a nano. It's possible to do, just gotta keep on top of it. I know, like right now, I really don't think that I could or have the desire to do that. There's other things that are my priority right now, but I would love to try it someday. I don't know if I'll have fish. I love saltwater fish, but I don't know if I want any. I think I just want corals. We'll see. Okay, I'm getting off in like a minute and a half because I need food. I'm like losing energy. I can't talk. My brain isn't working. It's serious. I'll have fish, corals, and anemones. I'm gonna go all out if I do it. That's kind of how Jeffrey is. Jeffrey's like, why don't we just go full on? And I'm like, but wait. Orchid dotty back? I'll have to look that up. I've never heard of that. Orchid dotty back. Okay, do they have dots on their back? I assume. When I was really little, we had a saltwater fish tank. We had one as well, and I just remember having starfish and sand dollars. And I thought it was so fascinating how the sand dollars use those little hairs to move across the sand. So cool. I need to look those up. Okay, I'm getting off in half a minute, you guys. 30 seconds. I gotta eat. And I'm gonna be in Ariel's stream too. So if y'all go over there, we can still chat. Okay? Thank you guys so much for coming to my stream. I love you guys so much. I can't wait for Conroe too. I'm so excited. We will eat a lot. We probably will. Oh my God, lunch. Exactly. Okay, you guys, I'm hopping off now. Thank you for coming. I'll talk to you at Ariel's stream if you're coming, and if not, we'll chat otherwise. Okay, bye.